Good morning, I'm Joe. We're going to have cowboy hats and coffee here this morning. I'm a boomer and a coffee addict, and I love to make pour overs, but in general, I just love all things coffee. And life's too short to drink bad coffee. Only drink good coffee. That's why I like single origin, small batch roasters, and pour overs. And every Wednesday, I feel a need for some percolated coffee. It's like going home. The water is hot, and I've got 20 grams of Black Lotus Guatemala in here. So we're going to do a little pour over here. I'm shooting for close to 300 grams of water. That would be a straight up 15-to-1 ratio. And here's the thing about ratios. Don't obsess about that. It's just a good place to start. Let's see. I need to give this a little stir. Not infrequently, I have been asked about the hats. And lately somebody said, "Hey, Joe, let's do a hat tour." So that doesn't have a lot to do with coffee. But I don't know why not. Cowboy hats and coffee. We're going to do the cowboy hats today. It's hard to talk and think at the same time, so let me go back to making some coffee. Well, we're indicating 308 grams of water. That ought to about fill up this mug. Maybe a little more. We'll try not to flood. I do appreciate our times together over morning coffee. And please like and share. Share the heck out of it. It'll help us. I want to remind you that Aleph is running low on the Javajoe blend, or Javajoe roast. It's not a blend, it's a roast. Single origin, Ethiopian Yugoshav. And he's running low, so you better get that ordered. And we will be tasting later this week in search of the next Javajoe roast, single origin. We're getting close here. Going to get a nice flat bottom here to the bed of grounds. That is the goal. Let me get this out of the way. And that's about enough. So, Black Lotus. Thank you, buddy. You know, that just reinforces that Guatemalan is one of my favorites. And on my 6-point scale of categories, I'll be able to talk in a minute. It's at least a daily driver. Boy, that's good coffee. Man, that's good coffee. Guatemalan, Black Lotus. The hats. The one I've got on right now, this straw. Let's see here. MHT. Western Hat Master Hatters of Texas. MHT. Master Hatters of Texas. I wore this when I was 18 years old, working in the hayfield. I bought this over at Shepler's, And I don't know what it cost back in the day, but the sweat, that's baling hay. That's what that is. How old is this hat? I've been married 45 years. I met Julie 50 years ago. I was baling hay when I was about 18. I don't know. I'll have to do the math, but it's got to be at least 54 years old. The band is disintegrating on me. All this leather is dried out now and it's crumbling. I don't wear this hat very much anymore. It's got too many memories to let anything happen to it. But anyway, that's my hay bale and straw. Okay. Now I've got another straw. This is a Stetson. It's called a Stetson Roadrunner, but I like a low crown. And this one's vented. This is for the really hot summer days. And more, I'm a little concerned about keeping the sun off my head and my ears, because I've had a lot of friends get skin cancer and have issues with that, especially on your ears. But that's a summer straw. You could say, Joe, what are you, some kind of drugstore cowboy? What are you doing with cowboy hats? Well, you could think of it that way, but we had ranches. We had horses and cattle. And to quote Ian Tyson, I never sold my saddle. Let's keep going. This is a Stetson Open Road. Count the X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 X. The quality of the felt is measured by X's. And most affordable hats these days might only be 3X. The cost is exponential from there. Anyway, this is a Stetson Open Road, and I shaped it to suit me. I kind of like this pinch, and so I changed it up a little bit. But my grandfather always wore a Texas Open Road, and oh, there's a $2 bill right there. You always keep a $2 bill inside a Stetson Open Road. Don't forget it. Wherever you go, you'll never be broke. This is from Ryan's in Fort Worth, Texas. It's called Rancher Supreme Beaver. And, let's see. Here's the original price tag. It says $200. This hat was $200 30 years ago, because that's at least 100X. And if you don't know what 100X feels like, you just don't know. But that's, and I shaped it to suit me. I like okay, I'm gonna hurt some feelings. I don't like these flat bottom hats that these guys wear. It looks like you set it on the kitchen table on a hot day. Back when hats had shape to them, you always set them down like that. You never set them down like that. And so if I hurt your feelings, tough. Let me leave you with a little bit of Cafe Veritas. So this is something I figured out a long time ago when I was management consulting. I would wind up in these companies and the books would be a mess. And I came up with a stupid little phrase, but there's a lot of truth to it. If things don't add up, it's because they don't add up. And you can apply that to a lot of things. Politics, anything you want. But a messy set of books when you're going into a company is usually cover for something. And so let me leave you with that. If things don't add up, it's because they don't add up. Oh, man. Drink some good coffee and go out and have an even better day. Cheers.